Hi everyone, my name is Jilliann Carroll and welcome to my full body flexibility flow. I'm a student in Health 3310 and today I'll be leading you through an energizing 8-minute stretching routine that's perfect for beginners. This workout will help improve flexibility, increase circulation, and release tension from head to toe. Let's get started. So our focus today is flexibility, and stretching helps your muscles stay long and loose, prevents injury, and makes everyday movement easier. You won't need any equipment, just some space, water, and your energy. Okay, let's get started. So for warm-ups, we are just gonna do some arm circles in circular motion for about 30 seconds, facing forward. We can do them both small and large, working our way up. It's important to remember to keep your core and arms light and get the shoulders warm. So once you're done going forward, you can now do backwards for 30 seconds and then we'll just get a water break. So we'll go backwards as well. And once you're done with that, we can take a quick second, get a quick sip of water before we move into our stretches. Okay, so for our main routine, we are going to start off with some neck rolls. And to do a neck roll, you're just going to gently roll your head side to side in a circle and to make sure to keep your chin close to your chest. And when you're doing it, make sure you're going nice and slow. Okay. And you can switch sides and go the other way, so clockwise and non-counterclockwise. Okay. So now that we've done that, we're going to do a shoulder stretch, which is simple, and it's just, the goal is to just stretch your shoulders and your arms simply. So first to do the shoulder stretch, you have to bring your right arm across your chest and hold it with your left, and then switch sides. It's pretty simple. And just make sure to keep breathing and your shoulders relaxed and to keep your chest lifted. So we're just gonna go like this. It's really important that you're pulling and you feel the stretch back here in your shoulder. And then switch. And it's make sure to be pulling your arm and getting that stretch and feeling the tension. That's the key to this stretch. And always keep breathing. You can keep switching your arms. And if it's hard to, you can always lower your arms if needed, just to feel the stretch. Okay. So the next stretch that I have for us is the upper trapezius stretch. So you can either sit or stand doing this, and I'm gonna sit doing this. You just gently tilt your head towards your right shoulder, feeling the stretch alongside of your neck and top of your shoulder here. And make sure that you're keeping your breathing steady and keeping your shoulders down. And this will help. It's supposed to be helping with the neck and your shoulder, the tension and the tightness. And make sure you're sitting or standing extremely tall with good posture. And it's important to not push too hard so you don't stretch anything. So the next one is going to be the standing side stretch. So this is where you reach both arms over your head and then lean gently to the right and then to the left. And if you need to have some good balance, if your balance isn't too good, you can always put your hand on your hip and it'll help you out. Okay. So reach both arms overhead and go to the side. And you can always put your hand on your hip to really get you to go to the side. And hopefully you're feeling a good stretch in here. Then you can switch. And make sure we're breathing throughout. All right, that was really good. So let's take a quick break and we're about halfway through, so. Okay, so now we are going to just simply touch our toes. Oh, you can't see me, let me back up. Okay. And if you can't touch your toes, you can just go as far as you can. I'm about able to touch my toes, but not too much. If I bend my knees, I can. So if you want to bend your knees, you can. Just make sure you're feeling the stretch in the back of your hamstrings. Yeah, your hamstrings, in your hamstrings. And make sure we're breathing throughout and just really stretching. Okay. And the next one, I love this one. This is my favorite. It's the cat-cow stretch. So this is how you're on your hands and knees, you arch your back as a cat, and then drop your belly and push down on your back, and then that's when you're the cow. And then if you are uncomfortable, make sure you have a towel under your knees for some comfort. And always make sure that you're moving with your breathing so you get the nice feeling. And this one's supposed to feel really good on your spine. Okay. So you start like this, right? Hands and knees on the floor, shoulder width apart, and you're just going to breathe in like a cat and breathe out, and now you're a cow. Breathe in, breathe out like a cow. You're supposed to really feel this in your spine area, and yeah, keep doing that. Breathe in and breathe out. And let's do it 2 more times. What do you think? Breathe in. And breathe out like a cow. And make sure you're really engaging in your stomach and your core. So you got a nice good stretch. The next one we're going to do is a hip flexor stretch. This is pretty easy. You just step 1 foot forward into a low lunge and then keeping your back knee on the ground. And you just push forward like this. Okay, so I'm on the side here. My one knee is up, my other knee is back, and you're going to put your hands on your hips and push. You're supposed to feel this in your hips and your thigh and your hamstrings. And make sure we're breathing throughout again, just keeping that circulation going. Okay, and we can switch our legs now. Push those hips forward. Make sure we're pushing forward. And last but not least, this is actually one of my favorite. This is called the child's pose. So you're gonna kneel down, your arms are forward, your hips back towards your heels. And then if that hurts and you need to modify, please feel free to place a pillow under your hips or your chest. And I'll explain this. So you have your knees here together, right? You're gonna sit back on them. You're gonna put your arms forward and you're just gonna stretch it out. I'm not sure if you can see me, but I'm just stretching out forward and yeah. And I'm making sure to stay on my breathing and make sure. Okay. Now please just make sure we're relaxed, we're breathing in and out, and yeah. So for the cool down, we're just gonna do a nice butterfly while I talk. With our feet together, we're just gonna be bouncing like this. So I thought that was a great job, everyone. You just completed an 8 to 10 minute full body flexibility flow. Stretching daily helps you recover, improves mobility, and makes you feel overall amazing. Just remember to stay hydrated, to stretch regularly, and to keep moving. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Jilliann Carroll, and this is my Health 3310 Get Fit video. See you next time.